Hi, and welcome to another session of Crafty Chat, a pause in the busy schedule to just do some crafts, unwind, and communicate, I guess. If you don't know me, my name is Charlene. I work at the library circulation desk, and I will also be continuing work on the same pattern as before. This is it's going to be a long one. You are free, of course, to work on whatever you like or don't. It's up to you, you know? And for the next hour, well, let's just get started then. Okay, music's a little different today. I decided to try an additional playlist in the rotation. So the change in music is on purpose, it's not an accident or anything. Let's see. So, the last time I did a recording, we stopped, I believe it's right around here. So, if you look at the picture, it's sort of coming along, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and finish the dark area up here. I think that's where I stopped. And then, as I said in the last session, just keep working on this color, because I'm actually not quite, almost done, I guess, on the upper flower, and then the back stitching is last. All right. Okay. So stopped right around there. And of course, if for whatever reason you realize you really hate the new music, you can feel free to add in the comments that it's not a good change, not a likable change. I do welcome feedback, and I will take it into consideration. But aside from that, how is your day going? Your week going so far? It's only Tuesday, but it's still, week is already started, so I mean, hopefully your week hasn't already started like terribly, and it's at least going about as well as you would expect a Tuesday to be. To cut this off, I guess I should probably answer my own questions, right? My week so far is a week. The change, and it's not as cool as I'd like it to be. It's still really hot. But because the temperature has been kind of weird lately, it's been affecting my allergies too, which is not fun. But I am glad for the moment to just stop and return to working on this project, because I really like how this is coming along, actually. I am getting a sense of accomplishment from doing it. Because even though I'm moving fairly slow on it, I'm still making progress. It's nice to watch it come along. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right. So I haven't had a chance to, outside of the sessions, I don't always get the opportunity to work on the pattern. Sometimes I can make time to trace it out on the cloth, but I don't always have time to do that and actually stitch it. Come on. There we go. And I've already done what I didn't want to do with the darker color, which is, I think I pulled it too tightly compared to the lighter purple here. It happens. I'm not aiming for perfection. So what is the saying? Perfection is the enemy of the good, I guess. If you're always trying to make something perfect, you're never actually going to finish it because you're always going to find flaws. But there's nothing wrong with flaws. Flaws are okay. Is that the right one? Yes. Flaws are okay. Flaws are okay if the existence of them is what's keeping you from finishing something. Then it might be time to accept that some things just have to be left as they are. I think it's technically this one here, right? I don't know anymore. I can't see. It's just purple and purple. Oh, it was right. Okay, well, yeah, at this point it's just purple on purple. So I've managed to pick multiple patterns to do that apparently suffer from this issue where it's 2 or 3 shades of the same color. I don't know how I managed that. They're not bad, it's just... Oh, actually, I need to... finish it off. That's too much. Alright, so through and cut. I'm gonna try and make it work. Okay. Oh, I was not expecting that to be the right place. It's usually when I think I know what I'm doing. Turns out I've just gone into the wrong hole entirely. It's nice to be right sometimes. Make sure this stays in place. Okay. My plan for this session is to try and see if I can move a little faster than I was before. I think I'm actually going to end these two and just start the next one and go up instead. I shouldn't have finished the last one off. I didn't really think it through. It's not like it's going to negatively affect the design or anything, just a matter of convenience, I guess. Though convenience implies that it would get in my way if I didn't, and it really doesn't, so. Okay. And that one again. This is not going to be enough. Okay. I think I might set this aside though, because oops. I think it's probably going to be necessary again. There's like one or two boxes to themselves. Is this one or is the other one? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Oh, nice. That's a first. Okay. I thought I messed that up completely. So is anyone looking forward to... Oh dear. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. Is anyone looking forward to October in the fall? Halloween's next month, actually. Already. I mean, despite how the past year went and this current year is going, people probably still want to have smaller parties or go trick-or-treating. So does anyone have any plans? Is that correct? That's correct, yes. Does anyone have any plans for Halloween or just October, in case you don't do anything for Halloween, but maybe you celebrate Harvest, I guess? I was just thinking about it today because I was at the grocery store Friday of last week, and of course candy's already out, and Halloween stuff is already out. The complete setups, as though they've always been there. And then because it was there, and I saw Halloween costumes and everything, and I remembered that is next month. Time has been so strange lately. I will not be doing anything for Halloween. I haven't really done anything in the past few years. By choice, mostly. I am not much of a party person, and well, that's it really. All right. Mostly I just like candy. That's like the best part. And then after that, it's going to be Thanksgiving, which I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to because it's a time to... Not only is it a time to... If you celebrate it, you get to spend with loved ones, but it's also usually time off from school or time off from work. And it usually signifies that you've reached the half point in the semester. So it's a nice indicator as well. Sorry, I think a notification just popped up. I haven't figured out how to make those stop. That's a task for later. Obviously. It's ridiculous because it's obnoxious and it's for a antivirus program. It's very intrusive and unnecessary. Okay, anyway, Thanksgiving is nice. Of course, after Thanksgiving, move right into Christmas. Time has gone by so fast. Okay, I think I fixed that. I'm sort of losing track of what I was supposed to be going. I don't usually struggle this much. I think it's just an off day. Okay. Yeah, okay. I was looking at it wrong, and I was trying to... Okay. Alright, so I guess I'm going to break it up again. I'll do these, finish these stitches off, and then I'll just use the extra thread from before to do the last 5. That way I don't waste any. Okay. I don't think... Okay, that is correct. That was the wrong one again. Right, smooth this sideways and stop bumping my camera. That would probably be a good idea. It's always a good idea to not give viewers motion sickness. That's not even close to correct. Alright. Because now I've got it upside down from how I need to be. I am just having a time. Okay. Yeah, I'm really... It would be this one. Which means I need to go through... Thought I was being clever. I think I've ended up just making things more confusing for myself. think I fixed it though. So much for that moving quicker, I guess. Okay, where is... That's the correct place, but it's coming through the other thread. I don't really want that. Okay, that works. I'm just talking about stitches that you probably can't see on camera because not only are my hands in the way, but they are too small. Also, I just realized I forgot to bring over the table lamp that I usually use. I thought I was forgetting something, and it's because I did. That's fun. So this, it's sort of just darker on darker. But at this point it seems unnecessary to stop and get the lamp. So yeah. Okay. I believe that's that. Yeah, definitely should have brought over the light. Need to close this off. Get some of these threads out of the way. Yeah, actually, I'm going to see if I can use my cell phone flashlight, because a lot of these colors, the purples that I'm going to be working on for this session are so dark that I think I might in some places be having trouble distinguishing. Yeah, I am. Okay. Let's see if this works. That's so much light. Of course, I don't have a kickstand on it, so... Alright, well... maybe I can, like, prop it. No, because what's gonna happen is it's probably just gonna fall and be in the way. Okay. I mean, technically, I probably could use it as a backlight. No, the backlight makes it worse. Okay. No light, I guess. Let me turn it off very quick. It's silly too because I can see the lamp. It's right behind the computer. I'm looking like right at it, like right now, but it's not within arm's reach. And I've charged it and everything in preparation, and oh well. Always have your tools ready and within arm's reach, I guess. is a good lesson learned. All right, so this is the one from before. I'm just gonna go ahead and do, I believe it's 5. Let me double check. Oh, it might only be, no, it is 5. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3. No, it's 4. It's 4. They don't line up. Okay. Glad I checked, because I definitely was about to do 1 stitch too many. I mean, it probably wouldn't have been that noticeable. It's just 1 stitch. But I would have said so on the recording, and everybody would have known. Mostly I would know, and then I would stare at it and it would bother me. All right. It's a little bit more, so I have more to work with. Right. Okay. I'm running out on this end. I don't want it to come through the needle. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not right at all. Okay, how did I... Alright, I've got to redo this. 1. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to redo this entire one because that came through when it wasn't supposed to. Okay, that's not a huge deal. So, has anyone read any good books lately? In between reading for classes, of course. I don't think that's right. Yeah, okay. So I need to actually make... Right? Yeah, the difference... The fact is the same color is starting to make this difficult. I guess it turns out that the light was for as much for me as it was for people watching. Oh, okay, I see what happened. All right. Go over here. I, for this month, am actually, oh dear, actually taking part in the book chat that we're doing on the library Facebook page. This month's book is Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. It's pretty good so far. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. We actually did our first set of questions this past last Friday, the 17th, and then this Friday, the 24th, I believe. There will be more questions. I actually, admittedly, need to answer them. I was distracted this past weekend. Alright, I have to flip this over because these are getting in the way. I don't actually want to tie those off up top because then it'll be a weird like diagonal thread going across. But anyway, if you're interested in talking about the book, you're welcome to visit us on the Facebook page on Friday, where there will be some more general questions, but you can also just use those posts. Oh dear. Okay, try this again. I think this is stuck in here. You can use the post to talk about the book in general. Even if you didn't read it for this month, but you read it previously, you're welcome to discuss the book as well. Because likely a lot of people read it when it first came out because it was a bestseller. And maybe you didn't have anyone to discuss the book with back at that time. Okay. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Okay. I think from here I should be able to just do stitches from right? Yes. Okay. Okay. And I think that is all four. Yeah, so it didn't take quite as much thread as I was thinking it would take. More than I probably should have bothered with, but I'm hard-headed and stubborn, I guess. Sometimes. Cut off both of these, get them out of the way. Right, so that's that part. Actually, no, I'm looking at this smaller light I have that I'm wondering if would be useful, but honestly, I probably should have used it sooner. It's probably a waste at this point, considering I've gone through the majority of the session without any light. Alright, so let's move on to... Okay, so that one is not what I thought it was, so I don't leave those gaps there. Guess we'll work on the inner... Nope, you know what? Just gonna be random, and we're gonna jump all the way down to the yellow one and start filling in the yellow one. Because as of right now, I've only done this part here. I don't know, the mouse is probably too small to see. But I'm gonna start on here and fill that in. I think even though I've marked the pattern, I think that filling it in with the stitches will make a nice reference point for later when I come back in with the yellows, multiple yellows. Actually, I might be able to work a little bit faster down here because there's not as much in the way. Okay, let me start this one off. It's also kind of nice to work on, like working on the pattern with stitches already in it as you fill it in is nice, but like, I don't know, sometimes working on the brand new, like clean area, it's kind of nice too. Just the way it looks, I guess. I don't know, I'm also just rambling, if it's not obvious. So that should be in place. This is 3 and then back. Okay. And that should be, yes. I have to keep flipping it over and checking that I don't miss the end of the other part, because if I'm not paying attention and I just assume that I've caught it like I'm supposed to and everything, I'll flip it over and realize that no, I didn't, and I'll have gotten so far that it's like, just can't deal with it now. There's no going back because it's too many stitches. What did I just... that one, okay. And what are your plans for the weekend? Is anyone doing anything, anything in particular other than homework or resting or chores? Chores are like 90% of my life now. 90% of my weekends. That's 6. Okay. All right. Actually, I think I can go faster on this row here, only because I don't have to worry about the end of this thread getting in the way, so I just have to make sure I don't move too fast that I end up pulling the stitches too tight, as I almost just did. Now I've gotten paranoid about I had to check. Okay, it's fine. Okay. And that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's right. It's always good to double check. That's why it looked funny. I was trying not to catch it in the top ones. I was like, why do I see a shadow back there behind empty space? That's not part of the pattern. I actually should probably cut it off now, so I'm done with it. So it stops getting in the way. There. There. Okay, I've lost track of it. Just flip it over, it'll be easier this way, since I couldn't figure out where the needle was in relation to the pattern, the holes I needed to go through. And I've also forgotten. Oh, there. Okay. think there is one more. Yes, okay. All right, that's one more row done. And I'm wondering if I can get this row done. Well, actually, I'm wondering if I can get this whole little portion of the petal done before the end of the session. There's like 8 minutes left, maybe. Try and move faster without getting sloppy. It's just 2, okay. I mean, I'm worried about finishing in time, but I also need to make sure I don't run out of thread, because that might happen before I finish it. Yep. It's just shadows now. Dark shadows on the color purple because I forgot to complete my setup. Probably just means from now on I need to keep the lamp on the closer desk instead of leaving it where it's charging. Oh. So I also forgot to set a timer. So I have no idea how much time is left of the recording, because the nice little clock that I was using on my computer has stopped. Oh, okay, it's running again. It was 52 for the last like 4 minutes. I still want to accidentally cut the video short, but I also don't want to have it too long, because the idea was just an hour so that people can see the whole thing if they like and get back to their lives when they're done, when the video's done. And in the off chance that I ever am in the position to do another live stream of it again versus pre-recorded videos, then I want to keep it consistent. Because I doubt that there's ever going to be a circumstance in which I would do a live stream session of Crafty Chat that ran more than an hour long, like an hour and a half or more. Because that's a lot of time to ask for out of somebody's busy schedule, like out of their busy work days or class day. Recordings probably, because you really just you watch it and pause it and come back to it if you like, whatever. Can't really. Is that's correct? Okay. Live streams don't really work that way. I mean, obviously it's live, so I mean, Facebook records it and will keep it on the Facebook page for us, so people can come back to it whenever. But in terms of actually being around for the live stream, it's a difference. But as usual, you work with what you have. You make the best of what you've got, is the saying, I think. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Just barely. Also, running against end of my thread as well as the clock, because there's like nothing left. I want to at least finish this row on the thread, so they might be a little like more smushed than the other ones, as I desperately try to not run out of thread mid-row. Oh, which one is it? Okay, so it's this one. And then I need to take it over, which means it should be, I believe, here. Yep, already overtime. Wonderful. Just gonna finish off this, and then I should probably also just a teeny bit less wait time and preamble before starting. It probably doesn't help. And set my actual timer. That would help too. Alright, so that's done. Close it off. Close off correctly. Please. Stop. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna leave it right there like that. It's perfect for the needle. It fits. And that's where we've gotten to. And that is time. So okay, thank you for joining me for this session. Hope you were able to get done whatever you wanted to get done, or you just had a nice hour to chat and relax. The next session of Crafty Chat is actually going to be Wednesday, October 6th. And of course, there will be a update post on the end of the month, which is Thursday, September 30th, where you can talk about whatever you've been doing and how far you've gotten, or post pictures if you like. In addition to that, we have the book chat I mentioned, which is Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. The next and probably final discussion post will be on the Facebook page on Friday, September 24th. And we also have research workshops coming up as well. See if I can pull these up. We have research writing workshop coming up on October 14th and November 4th, both are at 11 a.m. on Zoom. You can access them by you can reserve a spot by going to our main page, our pgcc.libguides.com, and clicking on virtual workshops or the virtual events banner, and it'll take you to where you can register for those. There's also, I did that wrong. There's also library research workshops coming up. Research databases is on October 14th at 3 p.m. Then there's evaluating sources and the research drop-in. Those are also offered on Zoom, and you can also sign up for those on this webpage, pgcc.libguides.com. I forgot the link. I'm sorry. I'll put it in the notes or the comments. And let's see. Go ahead and close that out. And thank you for joining. And for bearing with me while I broke things and didn't activate things correctly, etc., etc. And I hope you'll join us next time for the October 6th session, as well as our book chat or our library virtual workshops. We're always happy to have you, and I'll see you at one of those. Bye.